Take care.
Take care.
Well met.
Oh, me children will He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox. Of course, it's all
Well met.
blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service? Speak. Speak.
Speak. Hi. What is it, citizen? What is it, citizen?
What do you want? Goodbye.
Speak.
You need something special? Check out. Colovia is dotted with isolated farms and set. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Thank you for your patronage. Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night. Hello. Welcome to the Foaming Flask. Good food, good drink. I'm Ernest Manus. Let me know what you need. I got no beds here. You need a bed in the Imperial City, you got 4 choices. The King and Queens and Luther Broads are in the gardens. The Tiber Septim Hotel is very nice, but very expensive. There's the bloated float at the waterfront. Sleep on a boat. And cheap, too. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Take care.
Hello.
How goes it?
Okay. You?
Not bad.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say
Hello.
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Well, at least they're slow and not too bright. Their pincers are sharp, though.
Good night.
Bye. Greetings. What can I do for... Take care.
Hello?
Greetings. How are you?
What is it, citizen?
My pleasure, really.
You have my ear, citizen.
Have pity, sir.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Herbal grow Orkog. Knows you need axes and blunt weapons. Big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapons shop. Big weapons for big heroes. Samuel Bantian used to be able to pick any lock in the city. He's settled down now, though. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's a fair deal. That's a fair... A pleasure. Goodbye.
You're not supposed to be. Can I help you? Looking for an axe or a mace? Farewell.
How are you? It's you. Hi.
What is it, citizen? Speak.
Do I know you? You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title. A little tip. People who ask a lot of questions around here tend not to be very popular. Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methredel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
It's somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Maybe he lives in...
Yes, you might do. Here you go. Here you go. Here, 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 here you go. I have friends visiting soon, so I told them to stay at the King and Queen Tavern. I'm listening. I'm not buying that one. I can't argue with that. That's really... You're a big, fat liar. Don't be silly. You've got a point. That's You're full of it. Where'd you get that? That's good. I won't fight you. Don't be silly. You're a big, fat liar. Where'd you... I can't argue. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? That's enough. You're full of it. Where'd you get that? That's... I doubt you really mean that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? I won't fight you. Where'd you get... You're pathetic. Don't make me... I like that. That's enough. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Where'd you get that? I won't fight you. Was that supposed to be? Don't make me laugh. That works for me.
The Elven
Now get outta
Gardens
here.
District.
Please be generous. Anything for you. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side. Don't pay attention to those rules. Blessings of Julianos upon ye. Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service? Hail, good citizen. How can...
Are you confused? I understand that Orthrelos isn't a bad man to talk to, if you need to learn how not to be seen. Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow. First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront. What do you want to know? You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild doyen to get back in. It's your prison sentence, not mine. All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guildmaster, he's it. He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it. What do you want? You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all. It's your... What do you want? The doyen are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. I am one doyen, and Skriva is the other. What do you want to know? The best fences are only available to the higher-rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use. Ungar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you are new to the Thieves Guild. You can pay your fines to... It's... What do you... You can pay... It's your... What do you want? The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true. What do you want to... Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house. Case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise. Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available. What do you want? Breaking any of the 3 rules means expulsion from the Thieves Guild. If you commit murder, you must pay the blood price to rejoin the guild. Blood price is for each person slain. You can pay any of the guild doyen. What do you... You were... It's... He's been around forever. Must be 300 years or more since he took charge. I'm not sure he's even human. You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Ungar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Ungar, I might have something for you. Come back then. Shadow hide you.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
They call me Isleaf the Open-Handed, because I'm so generous. Well, don't expect a handout from me. You certainly don't need it. He is captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christoph for theft. Lex has never forgotten it. I share my good fortunes with the poor and needy, and you ain't neither. Life isn't easy on the waterfront, but we look out for each other. The Gilded Carafe. A fine store with a terrible name. Shadow hide you.
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. People in the city, they get stuff and forget to pay. So I help them remember. You talk to them, lean on them a bit, and they remember right away. Shadow hide you.
Greeting. You wear the shadows. I'll get mine. Folks in this city got plenty of gold. Take from the rich and give to the poor, if you catch my drift. If you need to get rid of something quickly, shadow hide you.
Speak.
Hello.
Speak.
Speak. I take it you want something. Well, what is it? Did you know that Jaskar trains other Mages Guild members in destruction? Those are dangerous skills for a novice. I hope he trains people well. See you. Bye. It's you. Hi. It's you. Hi. Good morning. It's you. What can I do for you today? The Countess is Heartland Nibanian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. Good journey to you. I see you are with the Grey Fox. Do you need a fence? Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship. Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunder, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. You got some hot property. An excellent bargain. That's more than I think I can move this item for you at that price. A good price for a good customer. You drive up. I'm glad that's done. Shadow hide you. I'm really... Arnora and Jorunder were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was gonna skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing. All right. Really? Goodness, what? Is that so? Get away from me. Get away. What a great... Goodness, what? You can't scare me. Rim, you should be ashamed. What a one. That's just talk. You should be ashamed. Really? Please, I'm in... Oh, please. You're good. Shadow hide you. I'm really... Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I think I can move this item for you at that price. That's more than I'd usually pay. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? You drive a hard bargain. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I think I can move this item. I think I can move this item for you. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I think I can move this. I think I can move this. That's a good deal. That's a fair deal. I think I can move. That's more than I'd usually pay. I think I can move this item for you at that price. I think I can move this item for you at that. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I'm glad that's done. Shadow hide you. Hello. How goes it? What can... I've got... Right then. Good journey to you. Hello! How are you? I'm Hunmund. I'm a prospector. Alga's my woman, Nord style. None of that chapel wedding nonsense. Plenty of mineral deposits in the Jarrow Mountains. I'm out for weeks at a time by myself, but I don't mind it. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. Goodbye. Hi there.
Go ahead, please. I was at Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Raynil Draelus. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Goodbye.
I'm only asking for enough to feed my kids. Oh, thank you, Kai. Olga sure can tell a good story. I'm not normally a big fan of Bard's tales, but she's got some good ones. Blessings of the Shadow upon you.
Afternoon.
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion.
Yes? Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Goodbye.
What do you want? Be seeing you.
It's time for...
Today, I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge. I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun. You too.
Can't you see that I'm upset? I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Ola, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too. Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover? I've heard that Jantus Brolus is skilled with both magic and steel. We'll see. Don't try to manipulate me. I doubt it. That's enough. You win. I like that a lot. I doubt it. Not now, not later, not ever. That's enough. Don't talk such rot. I doubt. Where did you get that? That's good. You win this one. What nonsense. I doubt it. That's great. How's it go again? That's not bad. I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it. I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out? Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative. I don't know what else to say. Keep your fingers to yourself. I'm Jantus Brolus. I'm the illusion trainer. Easterus and I used to be adventurers, but we've retired here. Bruma is far from civilization, but we're ready for a little peace and quiet. You hear about Jorunda? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet Honora's beside herself with grief. Goodbye.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. All right. What a thoughtful gift. No, you do me too much. Well done. Is that so? Not funny. Not even a little bit. I wish I could. What a wonderful That's just. Ugh. That's foul. Get out your way. Really, please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Get out your way. Really? No, you do me too much honor. You should be a. What? What a wonderful You can't scare me. Is that so? Please, I'm embarrassed. What a great. Get away from me. Ugh. Well done. No, you can't scare me. I see. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
How great. How do you do?
I've heard that Orentus Falvius at the chapel can conjure up creatures.
Seems odd, given his vocation. Still, I suppose there's no harm.
Yes.
Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Reynold Draelus made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him.
Bye. What is it? What can I do for you? I was at Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Reynold Draelus. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Take care.
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals. No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean south. You hear about Jorundr? He was caught stealing gold, and now... Bye.
What's your story? Good to see you. Can you believe how Skjorta acts? Bye. Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel. Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it. Farewell. I'm Snar, the cook. We got genuine Skyrim cuisine. Fresh, simple, big helpings, just like Mom used to make. We're still in Cyrodiil here in Bruma, but just barely. We build for the cold, just like in Skyrim. I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two... Greetings, son of Skyrim. What is it now? I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Is that so? I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. I don't know about her past. All I know is that she's really good with a bow. I wouldn't mind learning a bit from her. Goodbye. BC. What can I do for... I work hard. Folks like Skjorda and Ulfen give us Nords a bad name, drinking and carrying on until all hours. Be seeing you. Good to see you. Get out of here! I'm Ulfund, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy. Just like Skyrim, except for all the tight-ass Heartlanders around. All work and chapel. No wonder they're so sour. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Farewell.
It's you. I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft trainer. Hanmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business. Hanmund and I lived together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me. Bruma's a funny place, half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive. Pay attention and you can learn a lot. We'll see. Not bad. Not... You're pathetic. I'm not... Don't. Please. I'm sorry. All right, I get... Goodbye. What? We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy. Anyone looking for work should be seeing you.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get... What do you... We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? Thanks for your business. You too. Hail.
Hi there.
head on. Can you believe how Skjorta acts? She's ridiculous. I suppose some may find it amusing, but not me. I'm really tired. I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I think that's more than I'd usually pay. I think I can... That's more than I'd usually pay. I think I can move this item. I think I can move this. I think I can, a good price. I think I can. You drive up. You've made a good bit of gold. I think I can move this. That's a good deal. That's more than I'd use. I think I can move this. You've made a good bit of gold. An excellent bargain. I think I can move this item. You got a great deal there. A good price for... I think I can move this item for you. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. That's a good deal. I think I can move this up. You've made a good bit. You got a great deal there. I think I can move. That's a good deal. I think I can move. You've made a good... That's a fair deal. An excellent bargain. That seems a... I think I can move. I think I can move. I think I can move this item for... I think I can move this item for you at that price. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? That's more than I'd use. I think I can... That's a good... That seems a fair price. I think I can move the... A good price for a good customer. I'm glad that's done. Shadow hide you. Hello! What can I do for you today? I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. I usually don't give out that kind of information. Olga sure can tell a good story. We'll see. Don't be silly. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Blah. Not bad. Not bad. That's blah, blah. Whatever you want. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Was that supposed to be a I accept. You're a big fat liar. Not bad. Don't be silly. Don't, please. You're pathetic. You're a big fat whatever you want. Sure, that I doubt you really mean that. Not bad. Don't be silly. For me? Thanks. Not bad. Whatever you want. That's a bit Don't make me laugh. You're good. I usually don't give out that kind of For you, of course. Now that'll get you something. Raynill's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Hello. What can I do? Gelliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynold told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Just look for me if you need anything else. How are you? Today.
Let's hear it.
Hello. Do you have any more questions? Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I know I sound desperate.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation? I'm sure Arlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynil has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynil is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelliborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gelliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gelliborn was not a vampire? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynor from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
But I know I'm right. Do you have it? I know I sound desperate.
What is it?
Whatever I can do.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. If all you say is true, Raynor will answer for Braden's death. Raynor will pay for both crimes. Gelaborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad's City Watch hears of this. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully. Ooh. Please hurry. Raynor may make a break for the open road at any moment.
Good morning.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
What do you want? I think we're in for some hard... Farewell.
What news do you bring? I knew I recognized Raynal. I think when I first met Braden many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid thanks to Raynal, that time is lost. Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. Justice has been done.
What's this about?
It's you. Hi. Good day. I've got a room. Hope to see you again soon. A pleasure to... I'm glad that scum got what he deserved. Good riddance. Hope to see you again soon.